Shalom, and you're now locked in here at Israelite Talk TV, where you get nothing but the raw and the real whenever I'm in front of the camera. So make sure y'all show the page some love, like, subscribe, and share. Welcome back to another episode here at Israelite Talk TV, where you get the full 100 whenever I'm in front of the camera and no paid media points. Now, family, that's right. You see the title, Black Youngsta confirms that he's ready to die or go to the Feds. Okay. Now, real quickly, right? Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video. Y'all know YouTube hating on my channel. You know what I mean? I would even go so far as to say that they just, you know, they suppressing my numbers, because I see it all the time. They say, well, this video only has 50 views, but then you go to the video, it's 300, 400 views and stuff on the video. So make sure y'all just run me up, man. You know what I mean? But real quick though, let me say this right about Black Youngsta, right? Myself, okay, a lot of bloggers out here, a lot of fans out here do not feel sorry for Black Youngsta and the death of his brother, right? Okay, the reason being, right, is first off, when you go back and we look at this whole CMG beef, right? You know what I'm saying? When we go back to the original, the root cause of this whole beef, right? This whole beef boils down to Dolph did not want to sign with CMG, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, we know that, you know, he knocked off Gotti's baby mama, right? So what you guys got to understand is that Black Youngsta whole existence is tied to Dolph, you know what I'm saying? You know, because when you think about this thing, right? I'm not finna go and beef with somebody just because somebody don't want to sign to you, or, you know, somebody somebody that I mess with his baby mama. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lame beef. Like, we heard the interviews. Dolph already said that he didn't know Black Youngsta. Like, you know, like, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? And we got to understand that Black Youngsta would never be a Dolph. You know what I'm saying? He would never, if he lived the next 100 years, you know what I'm saying, he would never be Dolph. You know what I'm saying? They could never fulfill those shoes. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, you know, Black Youngsta, he's goofy, man. He's a dodo bird. You know what I mean? You know, he's simply Gotti cleanup guy. This is why Gotti is dissing himself from Black Youngsta, because he don't need him anymore. You know what I'm saying? You're not really producing nothing musically, you know, where you know, we can't go to Black Youngsta and say, well, man, you know, this dude got a classic album. He dropped this and that. Yeah, he may have a couple songs, you know what I'm saying, that he got busy on, but no classic albums. You know, he's not really, you know, doing nothing big within the industry, man. You know, so he's a nobody. You know what I'm saying? And you know, for you to be, you know, going at Dolph, and then after Dolph died, you know what I'm saying, he didn't just say, okay, if he didn't have anything to do with it, oh, they got Dolph, you know, it's over with, they got him, woo, woo. Nah, what you do, you go shoot a video at the cemetery in front of the tombstone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel sorry for Black Youngsta. I can't wait for him to catch Black Youngsta. You know what I'm saying? They need to catch him, because you guys got to understand, this PRE war and CMG war is not going in until they catch that, you know, until they catch Gotti, Black Youngsta, a Big Jook. Okay, they got to get one of those three. You know what I'm saying? And I believe they gonna eventually catch up with him. You know, because let me explain something to you. Gotti got to be extra careful right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it get dangerous when you in beef with people. Anybody can take you out and they can say, oh, it was PRE that did it. You know what I'm saying? So these are very dangerous times for them, you know, because they gonna say, oh man, they was beefing, you know, the ops, they gotta get back, this and that. It's easy for them to run with those narratives. You know what I'm saying? When you are involved in heavy beefs and stuff like that, right? So at the end of the day, Black Youngsta, man, he's lame. He's a dodo bird. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, this guy comes out right now. Like, these guys say that they street guys, or whatever the case may be, right? This guy comes out and make these posts, okay? And I'm gonna put them up on the screen. I know that y'all have saw these already flow through social media, but he threatens get back on Instagram when he know that the Fedz is on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? See, they gonna mess around, and because now they're saying that it wasn't PRE that killed his brother, right? They said it was some other rival gang members that he was into with it, whatever the case may be. So if that is the case, you got to understand that you can only fight so many wars on so many different fronts. You know what I mean? And you got to know and understand that if they catch that boy down in Memphis, they going to look out for him. Okay? If they catch him down in Memphis, they going to look out for him because they not, them boys still mad. See, this goes to show you, right? This is why I give Dolph his credit, right? Because out of all the people, as far as rappers that we saw killed, you know what I'm saying? Over the last, 3-4 years when all those rappers were being killed and stuff, them paper route boys let you know that Dolph was a boss and that, you know what I'm saying, that they was sliding for that boy, man. You know what I'm saying? And you got to understand, Dolph fed a lot of people. What they got to understand is that Dolph was the peacemaker, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because he said it. Because if you go listen to that song that Big Unc did, the letter to Flipper, letter to Dolph, right? He said in that interview that not in that interview, but in that music track, he said that he wanted to go and basically clean the ops up, but Dolph wouldn't let him. You know what I'm saying? So now y'all really took the peacemaker out of it, and now it's up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Them young boys, they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And I don't blame them. Because if you pledge to something and you saying this what it is, then shit, you got to stand on that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, it is what it is. So Black Youngsta is getting ready, and this is why do you think Gotti done separated himself or act like he done separated himself from Black Youngsta? Because Black Youngsta is becoming a liability. Do y'all think that Black Youngsta is gonna sit down and go do 100 years for Gotti? No, he's not. I believe Black Youngsta, if they had him boxed in, I believe he would tell on Gotti now, which is dangerous because the bosses that sit at the top, they letting Gotti know, like, listen, you see your boy on Instagram posting this stuff, he hot, you know what I'm saying? He making it hot, you know what I mean? And the Feds is watching. They showed you that with Boosie. They showed you that they was watching, that they watched the lives. It ain't no more, man. The Feds, they own those lives. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to sit back and see what Dodo Bird do. You know what I'm saying? We got the spotlight on Memphis. We're going to see who you going to send down there, or what you going to do. And we just going to get our popcorn and just sit back and just stay ready. So at the end of the day, let me know how y'all feel, man, about this Black Youngsta thing. Do you guys feel sorry for Black Youngsta because he lost his brother? Or are you glad that, you know what I'm saying, that his brother's gone? And I know that this is it may sound like it's cruel, but it's just reality, man. You guys got to understand that Black Youngsta been tied to this stuff with Dolph for years, And let me say this also. Black Youngsta is going through probably, like, he's going through torture. Think about this. He lost one brother, then he lost his other brother, So it's like, you know what I'm saying, the people that's died, they gone, they out of here. They gone to another dimension. You still here and you got to deal with that pain and that hurt every single day. You know what I'm saying? So it's torture. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you have to start to think like, dang, was it really worth me doing all of this stuff, being involved in this, or whatever the case may be? You know what I'm saying? We as a people got to do better, man. And it's just crazy that we see these people with money and they still don't stop. They're the ones that's fueling these wars. And then they put money in the trenches to have your sons now go out here and commit all these murders. And then when they get caught, they're going to sit down in jail and do life, for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? In most instances. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? I condone violence whenever it's necessary. I don't condone unnecessary violence. But Tanakh teaches us that there's a time for everything under the sun, So it's not going to always be lovey-dovey, peace, no, it's not going to be that, you know what I'm saying, until this earth and all of this stuff is over with. So y'all leave y'all thoughts below. I'm signing off here on Israelite Talk TV. Shalom.